Hello guys, this is Dama.Gate2 and we're back here for part 4 of my building of the Carolus Rex Mark II. Before I got started here, I kind of took some alloy beams and put some to the front and back just to kind of get an idea what her size may end up being. So I'm going to shoot for about maybe 200-ish meters. Six. But I think I want to make the back a little bit shorter than the front. Okay, that can't be right. 225. Oh well. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see if I could get an idea of where she'll end up being. Hull shaping can be like a huge pain in the butt in this. Okay, so that probably needs to be, let's see here. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. I think I want to, well, let's start off with these 4-meter slopes. Yeah. Then maybe go in with 2. Like this. Just kind of round the back up a little. Then we'll grab these guys here. There we go. And there we go. I think this will probably do what we need it to. Hope you guys are doing well here with coronavirus ending the world and life as we know it. Seriously though, people need to calm the fuck down. I think I touched on that some in the last build video. Anyway. Yeah, people seriously need to calm the hell down. I mean, I made another trip to Walmart today and shelves were still empty. And seeing the shells empty, I think, is only adding to the panic of the whole damn thing. I looked at my wife and I told her, we're just a bunch of stupid, panicky apes, aren't we? Am I saying people don't have a right to be scared? No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that probably too damn scared to know better. I don't know. It just makes me a little crazy because I'm getting tired of hearing about it and getting tired of a lot of things, if I'm to be honest. I'm just trying to put some night alloy in here to try to lighten the hull up. Because I think I could probably go across like that. Yes. Because I think buoyancy could potentially become an issue on this build. I still think it'll be enough armor to try to keep the ammo from detonating. Oh, goodness. There we go. Uh-oh. Actually, that'd probably be fine. I mean, we don't have, like, the batteries exposed to the alloy there, so I think it will be fine. In here, though, we probably need to do that. Yeah. And that. There we go. One, two, three, four, five. After this, we'll do a detonation test to see if that ammo will blow through it or not. I doubt it. But I did some flotation tests on this last time I was working on it, and yeah, I was kind of disappointed. Okay, that looks good. Yep, still good. Awesome. It would be kind of nice if you could peel back materials instead of just structural blocks. Like I say, I want to take off the metal, or I want to take off the alloy. I don't know, I'm just Throwing an idea out there, something I would like to see. I don't feel like I'm asking for too much. Yeah. That looks like it'll need to be changed to only 3 meter. And that needs to go to a 3. And back to 4s. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I think that might be the AI suite. Okay. Good. Okay. I would be curious to know if alloy though would be resistant enough to handle an ammo detonation as metal seems to be in this version. I'm not entirely sure. That might be worth testing. There we go. There, that should have made her a bit lighter. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I did build that secondary gun. I think this is what we're going to use for a secondary. These are going to be, it's going to be a mixed shell type. It's going to have these inertially fused frag heads and timed flak heads. Be a combination of the two. I think it'll do pretty well that way. So now I'm just trying to figure out how I want to go about doing this rear piece of the Citadel. Make sure that all important mirror lines up, because I know I screw up and forget it every now and then. And yeah, that's about as far as I want to extend the heavy armor. Just want to make sure that turret's protected. There we go. And we'll just put those right there. This thing's probably going to be as expensive as hell, but if you guys have been keeping up with my Let's Play, well, you probably seen that I'm not exactly hurting from resources right now, so yeah. Let's see here. 3. Actually, I might be able to make that work. Gonna have to get a mimic out. Decorations, mimic metal. Actually, we could just do an alloy mimic. Probably be fine. I mean, we can make it look like whatever the hell substance we want in the game, so. And we want a metal. think I want a square corner. So I need a square corner right 4 meter. We'll turn you that way. And left and right scaling, we need you to be about a 3. Basically what I'm trying to do here is make it to where that's going to line up and look nice. I think I achieved that. Very nice. Did that not copy over? Nope, not quite as I had hoped. I think we need the middle square corner left. No, that's a triangle corner. I need the square. There we go. This part right here is probably driving some people's OCD crazy. I know it is mine a little bit. But I just wanted a nice transition there. The armor back here probably won't have to be near as thick. I'm not quite sure how I want to go about putting it on there just yet. It looked like that would probably end up being like a 3 meter. And let's see, there we go. I think we'll just have it come down to about there for now. And let's see here. There we go. So now I'm just trying to get an idea what kind of angle to work with. This needs to come out. that'll be good. Of course, this right about here, we're going to need to grab some heavy armor beams. Like so. Because we gotta stick a local weapon controller in here for the main gun. And we'll just do it like so. I could probably move that back one block. Yeah, that'll be fine. Be fine. Let's see here. We'll stick a failsafe on it. Now, for the longest while, I didn't actually use failsafes because I just felt like it was an extra block that wasn't really needed because it just seemed like, how should I word this? They just kind of felt superfluous to me because you could always just set up firing constraints on your vehicles. But then Razul showed me the error of my ways. Actually, I could probably replace that with alloy. And I think I will. Because it only needs to have like those 4 beams of... Yeah. I can live with that. And we'll extend you to about there-ish. And we'll go with the 2-meter beams. Oh, that ain't right. There we go. That's as it should be, as all good things are. I'm still not quite 100% sure though how I want to go about mounting the secondary guns. And I still have no idea how I'd want to do her superstructure just yet. I have been looking at possibly doing maybe a German style one or American. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But that is what is being considered right now. I might go back and redo the ammo storages on the bottom here, put a few more bulkheads in like I've been doing. Just so that there isn't like one big chain reaction clusterfuck. It used to be, back in the day, you had to wrap the ammo boxes when they were a 1x1 in heavy armor, and that was the only way to keep them from detonating every goddamn thing on your ship. Not quite the case nowadays, which is very, very nice, because then that means you can surround it with lighter material and not have to worry about your whole damn ship getting detonated. I mean, yeah, getting an ammo blowout is bad, but if you plan for it, it doesn't have to be nearly as catastrophic. Kind of like with this armor scheme that I've been going with here. Because if I get quote-unquote ammo racked, it's not really going to hurt too much. Because I got ammo racks all over this bitch. At least all over the bottom of her. And since aimpoint spoofing is still a thing in this version, I'm kind of taking advantage of it because usually the AI is going to go for either ammo or enemy AI. So if we have all this ammo sitting on the bottom of the boat, well, if you're using lasers, that means the lasers are going to have to travel through a bunch of water and lose a bunch of their power to get to it. If you're using APS, those shells are going to lose a lot of their power before they ever actually get to the ammo. So that's something else to keep in mind. Actually, I think I just saw a space where, yeah, I could totally do that. And crams, well, crams don't do very well with underwater targets at all. There we go. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. And I think from about here I want to start going up. And we'll probably do that with 2-meter slopes. Just kind of doing this to see where it ends up. I think I could live with this, yeah. My cat has come to visit me. If you guys have been to my channel, you've at least seen him once because he is in the picture that I kind of used for my avatar, I guess, for lack of a better term. Alright. Part of me is wondering if Existence is going to be shaking his head while he's seeing me do this, but I'm sure a lot of people out there shake their heads when they're watching me build stuff on camera, so let's see. We can get rid of you. And I think I want to go ahead and do just 4-meter metal beams, like so. Because this is going to be the back of the ship. I might move this ammo storage. Because it just seems like it'd be a little vulnerable. We'll figure that out as we go. How do I incorporate that curve? I wonder. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. If I'm totally being honest, I just kind of make shit up as I go. And hope for the best. Been working out so far. Let's see here. Decorations. We're going to grab Alloy Mimic. Only reason why I've been grabbing these Alloy Mimics is because I kind of want the buoyancy that they're going to provide. Albeit it might be a little bit, but yeah. Okay, let's see here. Metal. Is that what I'm looking for? Because I'm gonna have to like flip it around and crap to make it work. Let's see here. We'll adjust the yaw. Well, nope. I need it to roll. Okay. And then we want it to go down. And I'm just thinking. I am thinking that maybe I would be better off using the triangle 4 meter. Because then we can go back up here. And I can change. Oops, it was right. Just go. Thank you. Forward, backward. There we go. Forward, backward, scaling. Really? That was scaling in completely the wrong direction, but okay. No, that's not quite working out how I'd hoped. Fudge it. Or let's try that again. Metal, triangle, corner. We'll yaw that way. Move it down. And we'll roll it. Left and right scaling. No, that's not going to work. downscaling? Yes. We'll bring that up to 4. And we will left and right position it? No. Yeah, that's not going to quite work either, is it? We'll come back to it. Now some of these probably are not going to be permanent, because I still gotta find a way to get propulsion in here, but this is just to kind of give me some frame of reference as to where these need to go. Let's see here. I think I want to start putting the back of the hull on. I kind of want this back armor to be thick because it's protecting the turret. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. For a lot of people, doing the fronts and backs of the ships like this can be a really big pain in the ass. I think what I want to do here is I kind of liked how that looked. And then do maybe like that. Nope, I need a 2-meter piece like that. That might actually be crazy enough to work. Let's try it. See where it takes us. Come down. There we go. Like that. Yes. So I'm going to I think I'm going to back this up with a little bit more metal, like, oops, like this. And I did it again, god damn it. There we go. There we go. And I think for the corner here, I could probably get away with something like that. I want to pull that and that. Sometimes you just kind of have to keep going back and forth until you find something that looks decent, which is kind of what I am attempting to do. Do 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 do. Now let's see here. There we go. Being there. Actually, I'm thinking go like that. Put that dude there. There we go. I might have to mimic that portion there. Maybe I should just try to continue this on down. Like so. Actually, I think I kind of liking how that's shaping up. Let's continue with it and see where it takes us. And whoop. Didn't quite mean to do that. Oh well. Good lord, how do I make this line up now? Uh, 3 meter? No. Could I live with that? Maybe. What if we did this then? Yeah, I could probably live with that. I've honestly never built a stern like this before. I'm just kind of experimenting. Probably be a little crazy how this thing turns out being in the end. Here we go. There, there. And could I put that there? Good there. Could I do it like this? No. Could I do... Nope, that's not going to work either. Okay. Let's see. I might be able to live with that. We'll find out. Well, I guess I could do this. Hmm. What if I grabbed some of these square corners and did something with them? Actually, yeah, that looks like it would probably fit that a bit better, doesn't it? So how do I make this part work? No. No. If I do that, and then I do that. There we go. That looks a little better. Get rid of you, because we don't need you there. Can I stick that there? And will that work? Yes, I think it might. right? I think that could work. And that could work. How do I make that? Actually, that's not too bad. Here we go. Oh, slope gods, forgive me for the heresy I'm about to commit. Or may commit. Boom. Boom. I just don't like that bulge right there. With this I could taper it. Who knew making a ship's ass look good would be so freaking hard? Am I right? There we go. Well, that offends the eyes just a little bit less. Okay, how do I do this bit then? Because I'm not liking how that looks. I'm thinking 2-meter slopes, like so. Yeah, that could work. And like that. Maybe? We'll grab this dude here. Slap it in like that. Grab one of these, put it in like that. And it looks a little bit better. Of course, there's going to be people in the comments be like, well, you can do it better than I can. Well, I'm not that easily satisfied. Could I do that? Well, let's see what happens when I do that. No. Actually, let's go like that. I can. Well, could I do it like this? No. I'll probably have to go like that. Yeah, let's just pop some of these in here like so. I think I can replace that with this. There. I still don't know if I like that, but I think this bit here I could do that. Get rid of these. Yeah, that looks a little nicer. Of course, I got this ugly thing right here. Let's do this. Yeah, that's better. Albeit barely, but it's better. Anyway, let's see. probably get rid of that block. Can I get rid of these without the whole thing falling? I don't think so. Let's see. I'd be curious to know, though, if any of you were watching American politics closely or not. It's kind of a freak show nowadays. Normally I don't want to talk about politics on camera, but I think in the interest of, well, I guess I'm not going to so as much talk about politics, just talk about how insane it's getting. The absurdity of it, I mean. And I'm not exactly a Trump fan. To be honest, I think he's just a bully, but that's just an opinion of mine. I would like to see a Democratic win, I'm not going to lie. But I just don't see them being able to pull together anything because they just can't seem to pull a decent candidate out of their ass to save them. Kind of frustrating. Oh well. That's something that Matey tends to bring up a lot, is how much of a shit show American politics is. I gotta admit, he's not wrong. I just want some frickin' integrity, and I just don't feel like we had a candidate that's done that for quite some time now. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it there, because I'm probably going to get into a rant that probably might start making people feel a bit uncomfortable, so yeah. Yeah, I think I could live with this as her stern. I say that now, and there's probably several dozen people out there who are face-palming all at once right now, but you know, whatever. I could probably start putting in propulsion. Not quite sure how just yet, but I'll think of something, I'm sure. We'll just put metal down in here for now. There we go. Well, putting in the propulsion this way could prove to be a bit difficult, I think. Well, let's see. Water, boat propeller, huge circular. And yes, I do realize that these things aren't going to work very well with all the metal behind them. But with my build style, I tend to do kind of a faux back, if that makes sense. It may not, but I'll show you guys what I mean. Now let's see here. Right about here, I think I could... let's just go ahead and slap another propeller there. Now, people... well, there's always the infamous wall of propellers. And I have ways of hiding it, which we're going to do here. Actually, we could make this more compact if I were, well... yeah, I could do that. Blocks, metal pole. What? No, I need metal pole 3 meter. There we go. I probably need like a 2 meter there. Fun part will be trying to figure out how to go back through here and turn off all the particle effects for these damn things. I'm gonna have to really stretch that one out. Might go back and change those poles to alloy though, just to try to give this thing a little more buoyancy, but we'll see. I think we can get away with 1 meter poles here. Ship this big, I'm probably going to need all the buoyancy help I can get. There's not really any good way to put that one in. least not from what I could see. Could I put that there? I think so. Yes. Blocks. Yeah, I think I could totally make that work. It's just going to be a lot of mimic work. I think I need a 2-meter pole here. I won't lie though, right about now I'm kind of tempted just to put big old daddy blades back here and call it a day. I think I'm just going to do like one more row of props. Probably call it good after that. Actually, I think I'll need a 3-meter pole for this. Yeah. Yeah, they'll take a 1-meter. Or is that a 2? Might be a 2, yeah. 2. Nope, be a 1. There we go. Kind of curious to see where that center of mass is right now. Knowing my luck, it's going to be jammed between 2 blocks. Yep, there it is. Between 2 blocks, just like I said. I think at this juncture, though, I kind of want to hold off on putting in things like the steering and all that till later. Mostly because It's better to put it in when you have an idea where the center of mass is going to fall, and there's still a lot of things that could be added to the ship. And we don't know, we have no clue where the water line is going to end up on this. But I think where I have the props right now is probably a pretty good place to have it. Yeah, we'll just do that. Of course, now I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna get a COPPA to fit in this spot. There we go. Now the way this is going to work is all these that keep saying that they have issues with not enough free room behind it, we're going to replace the blocks here with mimics. But that I think I'm going to save till later. And I think at some point I want to try to put in some kind of a COPPA or anti-missile system, probably right about where I put that block. I think shaping the front of it's probably going to be a little bit easier to do because we got more room to work with. Now the question becomes now, what kind of bow do I want on this? I usually like to go for a bulbous bow because it gives you a little extra flotation. So that is the way I'm kind of leaning right now. Let's see here. That's probably about where the deck's going to come up to. Alright, now I'm just trying to get an idea where things are going to start and end. So right now I'm just trying to get a feel for what I want the bow to possibly look like. Actually, no, let's get rid of you. Alright. I don't think I like that. No. Not really. Well, let's bring the bow down. Again, none of this is set in stone, just trying to get a feel for where things could go. Let's see. Maybe something like that. This is kind of how American bows are done, at least from what I've seen. Though I think I want it to come back just a little bit. Like so. And then I want to grab these. I kind of want to do one of those. Here we go. I think I can live with this. Well, this is going to be a bit of a bulbous bow. Again, I like them for their buoyancy properties more than anything. And I want something like this. for the bow. And I think this little part right here, I'm gonna get rid of that. I want to grab give some passives and regular sonar down here. There we go. Now, I don't know if I wanted to leave the top that way, but I think the bottom I could live with going something like that. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Let's go ahead and first fill this in. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Decorations, gonna grab a mimic, alloy mimic. We're gonna drop that dude right there. Metal. Triangle corner. 4 meter? No, that's the inverted one. Oh, he's clicking on the wrong damn thing in this configuration here. -90. Nope. I need roll. -90. Forward, backward. Forward, backward scaling? Nope. Up, down scaling? Yes, that's definitely what we need. So let's move this forward a little bit more. And we're going to move it down. Yes. I'll invert a triangle corner. Oh, I need the right one apparently. Pitch? Nope, pitch isn't going to help us here. Yeah, that's not going to help either. Well, maybe if I flip the mimic upside down. Well, not quite. Mill inverted, triangle corner. Mill inverted. There we go. Doesn't perfectly line up, but I think it'll help with those slopes a little bit better. And how am I going to do this slope? I'm not entirely sure yet. But I do know I want to go up here and I want to grab these. And go straight up with them. Yeah, it's not going to quite work. Let's see here. That seems a bit better, yeah. Actually, could put some turning thrusters in here. It wouldn't be too hard to do. Yeah. Something this massive is going to need them anyway. I'm going to mimic back over the top of these. And what I usually like to do with these kind of turning thrusters is I will just turn off the particle effects so you wouldn't even know they're there. And I'm going to put a bunch of alloy here in the front. Oops. Got click happy. There we go. Now I think this up here I'm going to come back next time, and I think this is just too thin up here. But at least we kind of got a bow started. That's something I can work with. I'm not even sure what the fuck angle this is. I'm gonna have to do all kinds of mimic fuckery to make that look nice. Or at least try to make it look nice. We do have a stern on it, which took me a while to do. I'm wondering if it might be easier to do this a different way. Who knows? So at the moment, I sure as hell don't. No, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. And let's see. Well, that almost actually looks better. I think I might go with that. Because what's going on right now kind of seems more like a clusterfuck more than anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. I think after that I'll call it a video. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of this is just kind of going back and forth, see what works good, and redoing it as necessary. Oops, what did I just get rid of? Beam. Yeah, that's looking much better. Go. And all right. I think I could live with it. Better than it was. Alright. I think aesthetically that was an improvement. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Oops. You missed a spot down here. So sometimes I just get kind of to a point where I see something and I can't unsee it. As hard as I try, I just can't unsee it. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. There we go. At some point I'm going to have to come back through here and make holes for the propellers. And then mimic back over the damn things. I think I like how that looks better. Yeah. Alright, there we go. I think I'm going to have to call it there because it is getting late. And I haven't eaten dinner yet. Oh, I can't stop building! Why can't I stop building? God damn it. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Dama82 with part 4 of the Carolus Rex Mark II build. Hope you guys got a few things from it. And I hope you'll pardon my brief venture into the realm of politics. So yeah, you all have yourselves a hell of an evening, and keep your hammer high. Later.